All right, so look, I'm going to sit like this the whole pod.
Why?
Because I think my back is broken. I have a Tempur-Pedic mattress, right? It's supposed to be the best one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man, but this isn't good for Tempur-Pedic. I'm not going to get a sponsorship. It's not the mattress. The mattress is amazing. It's me.
It's your body. It's not them.
It's because I have sleep apnea and I only have like 2 options to sleep.
Yeah.
It's on my back or on my side.
You can sleep on your back?
Yep.
I cannot.
Oh, no, I can't either. I can't sleep on my back. And they said that's the only way you're supposed to.
But you have to, though, right?
That's what they say. They say you're supposed to sleep on your back.
If you have the...
Oh, with the mask?
With the mask.
I'm not supposed to sleep on the side, but I somehow manipulate my head and my shoulders in a way that the mask and the hose can sit in one spot.
Well, hearing that explanation, I have no idea why your back is hurting.
Yeah. Exactly.
You have to manipulate.
I literally have slept on this shoulder for about 8 hours. It's completely broken.
Yeah.
I understand why. Did we talk about this before? Why athletes retire at 38?
No.
Or 37 or 35?
Possibly.
Ever talk?
Maybe. I don't
But
know.
you see someone at the top of their game. In my eyes, I think they're still at the top. Yeah, Kobe was injured and Michael was injured. He wasn't injured, but they walked away at 36, 37, right?
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, they must just be tired of it. But what are you tired? You just won a championship, Mike.
Yeah.
What are you tired of? You know what I mean?
Right.
What is it?
Right.
And that, look, all I did was sleep on my shoulder. But you're talking about 250-pound men
Yeah.
running and landing on hardwood.
Yeah.
Jumping. People act like when they jump up, when you come down, it's supposed to be okay. No, that's 250 pounds coming down.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they take those major ice baths. They probably sit in there for 40 minutes. Yeah, I get it. Age tells you you're done.
Do you think the body, the human body's not really... I know we adapt and we do things, right? But
yeah.
Are you meant to jump?
I don't think so.
Like that to dunk, for example, to dunk a 10-foot rim. Is your body meant to do that? The human body?
Maybe, yeah. I'd say yeah. It's supposed to. I think
really?
I think so.
But do you think that maybe it was in the beginning and then we devolved to something where all we did was sit and watch TV?
Yeah.
And then now we're trying to
do that. Yeah. And that's not. Yeah, I think the human body can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anything. It is the most flexible, the strongest, the best made body on earth. Best body on earth. Better than a leopard.
Are you sure?
1,000,000%.
Why?
Because I can't see a leopard standing on one paw, and freezing with its back legs in some type of
like a mannequin challenge. Leopard could not do that.
You can't do that. A human can.
That's true.
I know a guy that knows how to spin on his hand, go down to his head, and then pop up and just start doing these air flares in the air.
But do you think the leopard just doesn't have the mental capacity to think to do that?
No, I don't think his body is structurally sound. You ever know? You can never see a leopard go. If you go, how much do you love me, leopard? You can never see a leopard go this much. You know why? Because its arms can only stay here.
You know what else a leopard can't do?
What?
Change its spots.
It can't.
That's what I hear.
Can't change its spots? Did you know a panther is just a leopard?
No, I did not know that. Why?
Did you know that?
Why do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Isaac? Ooh, I saw a red jacket behind a bar.
Bow tie.
Oh, that's why it took me so long when I turned. And I go, come on, red jacket. Isaac.
That's good. It's been 2 weeks, too. Man.
I know.
Good memory.
And you know why? You didn't know that? You didn't know a panther is just a leopard?
No.
It is a black leopard. Look it up. You want to prove me wrong? Isaac, go for it.
Here we go.
Here's your chance to prove me wrong.
Wait a minute.
Pull up panther, and guess what you'll see? Leopard.
That's going to blow a hole in every theory that I've ever had.
Everyone thinks it's just black fur, huh? Nope. Get real close. You'll see
Well, that changes everything.
same spots and everything as a leopard.
That
They're in the
changes
same family.
everything. That changes everything because we
Yeah,
have
man.
a comic series and a movie that's titled Black Panther.
Yes.
It's
Look at it. See, look at the panther. You see the spots?
It's misnamed.
Look. See it? I know you see it.
What?
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Look at my fingertips. This is when a kid just did some smart shit. They always go like this. You're welcome.
This has to be the result of a.
Did I just blow your mind?
No, but this is a deep YouTube dive. This had to be because
No.
how do you know this?
Oh, because I used to work at a dolphin habitat.
That makes no sense. That
Yeah.
makes no sense.
I used to work at a dolphin habitat.
That had panthers.
Black. Okay, Okay, it was called the Secret Garden of Siegfried and Roy. And they had dolphins.
Yeah.
They had 7 dolphins, and they had a whole bunch of tigers, exotic tigers and panthers and lions. And the panther was our favorite. We all love the Black Panther.
That's
You would
pretty
always-
incredible.
Yeah, you didn't know that, huh? And I always was like, wait a minute. They go, yeah, Black Panther has spots just like a leopard. They just have darker fur.
That's crazy. Wow.
I always thought it was just black fur.
Yeah. Me too.
Yep. No.
So they're spots.
Spots. It looks just like a leopard. When you get very close, you'll see all the same spots.
Crazy.
Yep.
Mind blowing.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
And then there's the snow leopard, which is the white leopard.
Are those
And it's like albino white.
and those are spots as well?
They have spots too, yeah.
Wow.
And then there's just a regular leopard, which makes flaming hot Cheetos. No one likes him. Chester. There's always Chester. He's cool as shit, though.
He is very cool.
He wears sunglasses.
He does. He's the closest to a human.
He is the closest to the human, yeah.
Yeah.
Out of all the what are they called? What are they called? Cats?
Cats. Yeah.
Cats. Are they cat?
Big cats.
Big cats. That's what they're called. That's what they're called. What is your favorite big cat?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
That's a tough one.
The cheetah.
Ooh, the cheetah. Because it can run.
Yeah, really fast.
It can run really, really fast.
Really fast.
Mine is that fucking lion
The lion.
with that hair.
Yeah.
With that mane.
The lion.
You know
is
what the
cool.
mane's for?
No, I don't.
You really don't? Do you know
No.
what the mane's for, Isaac?
No, I don't. I have no idea.
You see that big, giant, husky mane around it looks like hair, right?
Can we guess what it's for?
Yeah, go for it. Isaac, you go first.
Yeah.
What do you think that mane's for?
Keeping flies away.
Ooh, that's a
Keeping
good one.
flies away. That could be good. That could be, yeah. I could see that.
Or attracting a mate.
That's what I was going to say.
Attracting
The
a mate.
lady. I was
It's
gonna
got
say
a
the
perm.
ladies.
It's very Al Sharpton looking.
The ladies, for
The
sure.
ladies. It is sexy looking. It's it separates itself from all the other cats in the jungle.
That's right. Yeah. That's what I was going to. That was going to be my
You honestly think that
That it's for the ladies?
for the ladies?
Yeah. I
Hey,
do.
ladies.
I do, actually.
You want me to talk? No, you're not supposed to look. I know it.
Sorry.
It's to protect its neck in a fight.
That's right. That's actually correct.
Wow.
So when someone bites his neck to go for the jugular,
Uh-huh.
it gets a mouthful of that wool-like hair.
Wow.
Yeah, there's no way you're going to kill that lion. There's no way another cat will fight that lion
That's
with that fur around his neck. Hell no.
That's interesting.
Because that's the kill. The kill is the jugular.
Yeah.
That's where they go, right? The neck. Well, you ain't getting to his neck.
You're just going to get a mouthful.
You're going to get a
mane.
mouthful of mane.
Wow.
And they're ferocious, bro. And they're majestic looking.
They are.
Have you ever seen one in person?
No.
Oh,
yeah.
You have?
In a zoo.
Yeah,
been to
it's
the
pretty.
zoo.
I saw, we had the albino white lion, right? And then we also had the albino cubs. So cute, right?
Yeah.
Just little cubs.
Right.
First of all, I think science made them. I'm like, where the fuck did you get these things? These aren't real, Siegfried. But man, when they would sit on that tree, so majestic. I felt sorry for the albinos. They won't exist out in the jungle.
I feel sorry for all
Oh yeah,
nature that's
me too.
caged.
Me too.
Yeah.
They always justify it too. You ever hear the trainers justify it?
What
Why?
do they say? What do they say?
Or the tour guides have to say a certain thing to justify it.
What's the justification for caging an animal?
The justification is in their habitat, they sleep all day. They're nocturnal animals. They only go out to hunt when they have to. But for the most part, they're pack animals. They stay in a pack and stay in one spot for long periods of time.
All right.
Yeah. This cat is in a cage.
Yeah. No matter how you frame that.
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
The Dolphins make me sad the most.
Yeah. I saw a picture the other day of, and you'll appreciate this, is Ivan the gorilla from Tacoma.
Yeah.
And the video that they had of him, he was in literally a jail cell.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that when we were kids, because we would go to the BNI and see him, and I didn't realize it's 4
awful.
concrete walls. I think it was a 12 by 12 maybe. And
It was awful. Did you pull up Ivan?
it's the worst.
Bro, it was now that I think about it, it's so sad. He was so damn smart though.
Right.
Yeah, he lived his whole life in the original flea market. It was like so he was like behind sweats. It was like the sweats, camping gear, and gorilla. Plexiglass.
What the fuck was that?
Like, and they did no show for him.
Nothing.
Like no trainers came out. Nothing. Every time you saw Ivan, he was chilling.
Yeah.
That's sad, man.
Yeah. But so that's, I mean, when I see animals in captivity, I just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah. I think I went to SeaWorld once and I'm like, this is the last time.
Really? Yeah.
It was bad. But those dolphins, I know about the dolphins because I worked with the dolphins.
Uh-huh.
And you know how they get these dolphins? It's so sad.
What do they do?
They capture them. You know, these are the closest things to humans, man, I think. They hang
like
out.
The intelligence.
They hang out with one another like fucking people, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, my son and I just walking down the street, and then all of a sudden someone grabs my son and just takes him.
Right.
That's what happens.
Holy shit.
You know, and then you see them, they hang out all day, dude. They live together. They don't leave. They don't go off to college. They ride and die. They swim and die together.
Right.
And so when you see them, so imagine having a dolphin habitat, right? And whoever owns the dolphin habitat goes, I want 7 dolphins. Well, then the guy that goes captures them, he just grabs 7 fucking dolphins. He doesn't grab a family of 7.
He doesn't have 7 of the same.
No, he just grabs whatever he can.
That's inconsiderate.
It's awful. That's why they cry. And then they stick them in these dolphin habitats and they fight. They fucking fight because they hate each other.
Because they're from different sizes. They're from
they don't know each other.
Dolphin
You got
hoods.
Crips and Bloods swimming in the damn same pool.
Yeah, the different hood. The different dolphin
Different hood, bro. And you'll see rake marks all over, like where they bite each other.
Right.
You'll just see scratch marks all over them, right? And we're supposed to say stuff like, "This is their way of playing in the wild."
Oh, they're fighting as people are coming through.
Yeah,
watching.
you see them bite the shit out of each other. That's why they get into separate tanks. That's why you'll see certain dolphins swim by themselves because he doesn't want to hang out with those fucking other dolphins. He hates them.
Yeah, because they're from the other side.
Yeah, he doesn't know who they are. Who are you? I don't know who the fuck you are. You don't even speak my language.
Right. Right.
It's sad, man.
I didn't know
like
that.
you'll see it all over their tail, the dorsal fin.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see it just all fucked up and scratched, and it's sad, man. And then you don't realize it. You see them breed them, dude. You know how awful that is. You're gonna breed 2 strangers. You're gonna have this lady with this guy in the same tank, and you're just gonna force them to have sex.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, because they're not like they're real. They're mammals, bro.
Right,
they're
right.
humans.
Right.
They communicate. They talk. They hang out.
Right.
They're
So you just
family.
it'd be like forcing 2 humans
Yes.
to have sex.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's awful. It's so awful.
Why is this? How is this allowed to go on still?
I don't know, man. These regulations are crazy. How they just let them do it.
It's crazy.
It's awful.
And the way you're describing it is horrific.
And you know, during the tour when they're doing their tricks, right? These are not tricks. They get offended. They get offended, Isaac. The trainer, the head trainer, he's all fucking military. If I hear you guys say tricks one more time, I'm going to let you guys go. All right? This isn't a circus. This is a natural habitat. This is a natural habitat? Their sand is painted?
There's nothing natural about this.
They have fake coral? It's sponsored? Yes. Petco sponsors your coral?
You're forcing dolphins to fuck?
Yeah.
There's nothing natural about this.
Dude, I remember I said tricks one time, man. The dude blew up on me. I'm like, man, these are tricks. No.
What is it about that? What is it about the word tricks that he...
It's like this, man. Okay. It's like, all right. This is my theory. They know they're doing something fucked up.
Right.
So how do we hide that? Well, let's make it sound like we're not doing something fucked up. All right?
Right.
So they call them exercises. These are natural exercises that they do in the wild.
That they would be doing anyway.
If you were in the middle of the ocean, you saw a dolphin jump out of the water, he would do 3 flips. This is nothing we train them. This is what they do. This is a natural exercise. So we like to give them exercises every hour to keep them, whatever, mentally, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, basically, mentally stimulated. Yeah, because you know they're in a swimming pool and they're not in the ocean.
Yeah. Right.
And they don't want to flip.
Right.
They're pissed because all they can do is just go 17 feet max.
So fucked up, man.
So I remember one time I was like,
Look at this. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
If you love dolphins.
No. The second where it says, training dolphins for captivity involves food deprivation, and captive dolphins experience stress and physical health problems as a result.
Yeah, man. I love that top one on Google where it says, if you love dolphins, don't ever pay to swim with them. Fuck yeah, I agree with that.
Right.
And it sucks because deep down inside, I want to do it. I want to do it so bad. I did it one time. It's so amazing. They let all the tour guides get to swim with the dolphins for a day.
Yeah.
You got to feed them and hang out with them and all that. I got to do it for one day.
And how were they
amazing.
With you? Really?
Amazing, man.
Yeah.
But when I went home, I also felt bad.
Sure.
I wanted to do it in Hawaii with my son. I wanted my son to swim with the dolphin. And then, you know, we were always later. It was too, whatever it was. And then I was just like, I'm kind of cool with that.
Yeah. I'm
kind of glad I didn't get it in. It's not cool.
Yeah. Every time I see that kind of stuff, I just like, I don't get it. I understand why. I understand the reason behind people doing it. Because it's money. But
yeah.
I just don't understand how. Like how you could do it.
I could never, your soul has to hurt.
Yeah.
To do something like that. It's got to kill you, man. But you that's why it's the only kind of like YouTube violence that I can watch now since I'm getting older. Mm-hmm. Like in my 20s, when I was 30, dude, I could watch all the street fights and stuff all night, man. I'm like, ooh, this is fun.
Right.
I can't do it anymore. I don't like see it. Well, because my son's 17. Yeah. When I see, 20-year-olds are kids. Mm-hmm. So when you watch someone outside of a bar fighting, those are kids fighting. And now that my son's 17, like all I can think of is him at a bar and this happening to him.
Sure.
So I don't want to see it.
Right.
So I don't look at that. But the one kind of violent thing I do watch, Isaac.
What's that?
When those circus animals attack. And I'm not mad at all.
I know, right?
You do not put you don't make a lion sit on a glitter ball and whip him because he doesn't want to stand. Fuck, bro.
You got something coming. You got some karma coming.
You got it, man. You know that line is just like in the back.
Yeah.
He's telling all the other lines, man. I'm fucking out of here, bro.
Yeah, he's this close.
I'm out of here, bros. Don't do it. Don't do it, Melvin. No, man. I'm out of here, bro. This is it. Consider me dog food. I'm about to bite this motherfucker's hip off. You know, when lions bite, you know what I mean? They are capable of like doing the most violent death.
Yeah.
His hip was ripped from his body. Holy shit. Yeah, that fucking lion was not joking.
It's the most humiliating attack
The most
ever.
humiliating. Hey, rest in peace, Siegfried. I think it was Siegfried or Roy, whichever it was. That fool, that lion grabbed his head.
Right.
The top.
Yeah.
And Siegfried and Roy, God bless, God bless. They were, they did provide a beautiful habitat for their animals. But dude, they're not domesticated animals.
Right.
No matter how hard you try and domesticate them, they ain't down. They're not down with it.
Yeah.
Bro, they'll always remember.
Sure.
I'm supposed to be climbing a tree, catching an antelope right now.
A gazelle.
A gazelle is supposed to be hiding in a tree awkwardly in the worst hiding spot, a tree that I can climb.
Yeah. Further than that, I would like to have some gazelle meat.
I want some gazelle meat. And I want it, while I'm eating it, I want to hear it cry. Because
It's his right.
I am a ferocious lion.
It is his right.
Now take this mascara off my fucking face. Fuck you, dude. I get so mad when I see stuff like that. I saw one, I think it was like a Russian circus.
Oh my God.
What?
I'm just thinking of the fucking
Right?
the fucking makeup artist.
The fucking lion should never be sitting in a makeup chair moments before it goes out to the smell of popcorn. Melvin wasn't joking that night.
Right.
Melvin, I'm taking this motherfucker out.
Hip gone. The hip is gone.
The hip gone. I haven't had hip meat in a long, long time.
It's fresh. Too.
It's fresh, bro. And he got that Jean-Paul Gaultier on. I always know him when he wears that Jean-Paul Gaultier. That little seasoning he sprays on himself. I don't know if he calls it cologne, motherfucker. That is seasoning.
Smells like paprika to me.
Oh, so he sprayed that Lowry's on again. I'm gonna go for that fucking hit tonight, Melvin. Don't fuck that. Oh, here he is. He's gonna look. Siegfried waves high before the show. They act cool. Hey, hey, Sig.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you guys going to have a good show tonight? Yeah, man. Love that cologne you got on tonight. So fucked up. Am I going to hell? Am I going to hell? No, right? Even God knows this is fucked up.
Right.
He lived through the attack. He's fine.
Yeah, he did live through the attack. But, dude.
Yeah.
Even God knows this is fucked up. Even God, I bet you God's chuckling right now.
Sure.
God's chuckling.
Absolutely.
You don't imprison a fucking animal like that. Look how ferocious that thing is. Up to 1,000 pounds. There's one called Mantra. Mantra was the biggest dude on the lot, bro. Had his own cage.
Right.
Massive, bro. He looked like a Siberian, like what are they called? Those saber tooth?
Yeah.
That's what he looked like. He was massive. Mantra was the logo of Siegfried and Roy. You know how they both stood next to a lion or a tiger, whatever it was? Mm-hmm. That was him. Oh, he was amazing, man.
Wow.
We used to love it. We used to love images. Look at this. Look at Mantra.
Wow.
Look at Mantra right there in the middle. That's him.
This one?
That one's the cubby though, man. I think. I mean, that's when he was. When you saw him, there you go. There you go. That's him right there. That's the one. That one. That big white motherfucker over there. Over there. See top over to the right? Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, that's him.
Holy shit.
No spots.
Yeah. That doesn't even do him justice. No, he had stripes. Because he's not a leopard, Isaac. No, but he had stripes. He did have stripes. They were gray stripes.
Oh, wow.
So he's white fur, gray stripes.
Crazy.
He was massive. That picture doesn't do him justice, man. He was so big. There's the lion. Look at that. Look at that. Look at him just smiling just before I'm going to eat both these motherfuckers.
Here's the thing I got to ask.
Yes.
How arrogant do you have to be?
Very.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be very arrogant. Look at this. He's on the back like a horse riding it. Using his fur for straps.
His ears.
Right.
Yeah, he's using his ears to steer.
That's terrible, man.
That's why when you watch the movie Planet of the Apes, you don't feel bad.
Nope.
You don't feel bad. You treated us like shit this whole time. Now look.
Right.
Now look. Now look at you.
It's incredible.
Hey man, you remember when you jumped on my back for no reason? Made me drive you around the fucking parking lot?
It rode me like a fucking show pony.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat your foot.
This is mine. It's mine.
I'm gonna eat your foot. This is how humiliating your death will be with what they earned? They earned estimated $58 million.
In 96 to 97, they got 58 million.
Yeah, that's when I worked there. They were
That's what your hip is worth.
Bro, Isaac, they were so huge in 96 and 97. That's when I worked there. Mm-hmm. They were the biggest thing. Sold out every single day. Every single day. People waited in line to see Siegfried and Roy for hours.
Crazy.
Like 3 hours. They would just sit there. Like people traveled to Vegas to watch Siegfried and Roy.
It's insane.
And I remember I only watched the show once. I worked there 3 years. I only watched the show once.
And what did you think of the show?
I hated the fucking show.
Really? Why?
It was
I mean,
old.
I understand why now, but
So originally the show was at Stardust Hotel.
Okay.
And it's a legendary show. Like it was huge back in like 80s and late 70s or whatever, right? And then Steve Wynn made the Mirage. And his biggest thing was, we're the best hotel on the strip. We're going to bring family to Vegas. Like he's the one that made the whole family movement, right? And with the themes, Treasure Island, Excalibur, Luxor. It was all themed for family, right? So that's what that was all about. And Steve was the push. He was the one that started that with the Mirage. And he was like, and we're going to get Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah.
We're going to give Siegfried and Roy the stage they finally deserve. A multi-million-dollar stage. Like this is all over the news. And it was big. It was huge. And people like went from like they were just kind of like a strip act to like the biggest thing because Steven put his name on it. And man, I'm telling you, it was the show. I think it was more like people just wanted to be in the Mirage. That's what it was about. So they needed an excuse.
Right.
Because it was the baddest hotel on the strip, bro. It was sick.
Right.
They had a volcano going off every hour in the front. They had a what is it called? When all the plants grow inside of a dome, what is that called? Atrium?
I have no idea.
What is that called?
I'm going to look it up.
But they had one of those. It was beautiful because it was real.
Planetarium.
Planetarium?
Nope. Not it.
Nope, that was a movie. But you know what I mean? It's like
Yes, Arboretum.
Arboretum.
But it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Because it was like you're in the middle of the desert and this was a mirage.
Right.
It really was.
Right,
like you walked in, you just see you everyone got to walk through it and you smelled just like it smelled like the rainforest. It was the dude was Steve was ahead of his time, man. He was a visionary. And here's the fucked up part. Couldn't see, he was blind.
No way.
Yep. He was blind. He would walk around the halls, man, but he was blind. It was like looking through a pinhole like that.
Are you just
No, I'm not making this up
right now because you called him a visionary?
No, I just thought that right now that someone with such a huge vision, like someone that changed Las Vegas. He literally changed Las Vegas.
Yeah.
It went from mob era,
right,
to like family fun.
Family fun, yeah.
Treasure Island was a thing. You know what I mean? Even Bellagio was a thing with the dancing water fountains out front. And then everyone followed suit. Luxor, you know what I mean? God, what else? Luxor, Excalibur, like everyone. The Stratosphere started making a theme park. Like it was all about the families, man. And he was blind, man.
I did not know that.
Yeah, no one knows that. He was blind, bro. He wasn't blind. He just couldn't see. Like us. Like he could still walk around, but he had to take his time because it was like looking through literally like a pinhole like this. This is what he saw.
Right.
So when he walked the halls,
Crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I loved him, man. I thought it, I don't know, he's gotten into legal problems. I don't know the I don't really know what happened. Oh, he did? Well, fuck him.
Well,
you know what I mean? I didn't know all that.
I'm reading the headline to this article, and it's saying that he could not have leered at this person that claims that he leered at them because he was legally blind.
Yeah, he was literally legally blind. I remember, I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? If what he did, fuck him if it happened.
Yeah, whatever.
But I will say this, dude. The best boss, man. Like, people were happy at the Mirage.
Yeah.
He made a lot of people that probably didn't have potential of making 6 figures. There's no way. In fact, I had a lot of friends in their late 20s making 6 figures. If it wasn't for the Mirage, maybe hourly somewhere, overtime. That guy, and I'm no disrespect to that. I'm just saying it was just like,
it was life changing.
It was life changing. Yeah,
part of that.
There's nothing that this dude that I know is going to provide a 6 figure.
You're
check.
Tap dancing around this.
I am tap dancing around. I don't want to be mean about it, but you know what I'm telling you. We got friends that we were like, all right, this motherfucker is just happy to clock in. All he can think about is his weekend and getting fucked up all weekend.
Right.
His entertainment expense, it gets blown on Friday and Saturday, and then he goes, what did I do on Sunday?
Sure.
I got that friend. But in Vegas, I had those friends, man, that were fucking caking.
Wow.
Caking. Bellman, valet, bro. 6 figures, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just unlimited amount of entertainment money, man. It was crazy. Just buying dumb shit, man. Sea-Doos. I mean, like, bro, we are in the desert. What the fuck are you Sea-Doo? Snowmobile. Where? When? How? The fuck are you buying? Man, I just had extra money. I always wanted it when I was kid. I'm from Boston. Okay, great. It snows there, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
What does that have to do with anything? I'm from Boston.
Steve Wynn might not have done that guy a favor.
He probably did it, man. But I'm telling you, the 90s were the best time to live in Las Vegas, man. It was amazing. The boxing fights were epic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's when boxing was really huge.
Boxing, the conventions were beautiful. Like, every time a convention came, man, the city was thriving.
Yeah.
The SEMA convention, the Magic convention. And when I say Magic, that's men's apparel. I don't want you to think a bunch of magicians were walking around selling cards and shit. Fucking unlimited amount of doves.
I think they also had that downtown, though.
What?
An actual Magic convention.
Oh, they probably did. Yeah. They probably had a real magician convention.
I can guarantee.
Yeah. Guest speaker, David Blaine.
The keynote speaker.
And Lance Burton. Dude.
Oh my God.
Bro, I'm telling you, I remember. It was a good time, man, Steve. I remember when I walked into, because I did live a good life. First of all, you didn't need health insurance. It was covered. Like, you didn't need health insurance. It did not come out of your pay.
Wow.
It was literally given. I don't know if they still. It was amazing. You had Mirage insurance.
That's unheard of.
It was like $1 a paycheck.
Wow.
Eating free, bro.
Right.
And they only say, and they used to say once a day.
Yeah.
You go down there for your lunch, bro. I got there early, got breakfast. I got lunch. I would go down there for snacks.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's grab dinner. I swear.
So they probably knew you needed the health insurance.
No, everyone. Yeah. No, but everyone was just cool like that.
Yeah.
The cooks were cool like that. Everyone was cool like that.
That's dope, man.
You have a card that you're supposed to scan. No one gave a fuck if you walked around it.
Right.
And like the cooks downstairs in the break room, same cooks upstairs in the restaurants, man.
Is Vegas the same? Do you think what?
Mind you, I'm just talking about Mirage. I'm not talking about, like, I don't know how it was at the other hotels. Just Mirage, Bellagio, Treasure Island.
Got you.
They took care of us. But what were you saying?
No, I was just saying because you lived there in that era.
Yeah.
And by lived there, I mean, like, you were actually a part of the industry there.
Yeah, that movement.
Yeah. Is it different now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad now. It's starting to go because what happened was when he when because he spent 500 million on the Mirage, which was unheard of. They couldn't believe he spent that much money. I remember it was all over the news, like, he needs to make $1 million a day for blah 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 this many years in order to break even. This motherfucker made like 20 million the first night.
Right,
it was crazy.
Right.
But mind you, I'm probably exaggerating these numbers, but I just remember it was a crazy amount of money that he needed to make up the money, right?
Right.
And people couldn't put their head around it because it was 1990.
Yeah.
1989. People didn't have that kind of money in 1989, 90. Right. You know what I mean? Like, that's when he broke ground to make it. And anyways, it was that movement. It was like he created this whole like higher end lifestyle at the Mirage instead of like $49.99 and you get steak and eggs as well. If you check in here at the fucking Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Come stay at the Fitzgerald and get green coffee the whole time. Like they're, you know what I mean? Get green coffee and shamrock eggs while you stay. Like it was so like dirty.
Yeah.
It was dirty Vegas and no one gave a fuck. It was about gambling, hookers, you know what I mean? And drugs.
Yeah.
Whereas Steve was like, no, man, bring your family here. You know what I mean? Bring your kids. They'll have things to do during the day. And at night, you guys go do your thing. It'll be classy.
Yeah.
He's the one that brought the first celebrity chefs. He did that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, going out to eat in a restaurant, like a high-end restaurant, was all Steve Wynn. You know, he's the one that started. That's why I say he was a visionary. Like, he started that whole thing. And now that it's so mainstream now, it's starting to go down now. Like, you see the clientele going into, like the Wynn now, and you're just like, that's not the same clientele from back in the day. You know, when you went into the Bellagio, you look like, you know what I mean? You look like an elitist.
Yeah.
Elite.
Yeah.
You know, even though you were just Tom from fucking UPS.
Right.
But this weekend, I'm an elite. I'm staying at the Bellagio. And this is my family. And we're going to wine and dine at some of the finest restaurants.
Right.
We're going to watch shows. Cirque du Soleil. They can't even say the words right. But now that you see him, you know, he's got Birkenstocks on and fucking shit shorts.
Yeah.
Fucking Bob's Barbecue, whatever, t-shirt going into Bellagio. Hey, and no disrespect. Yeah, you're on vacation. I'm just saying, it's just like, it's not that same energy anymore.
Is that the town, or is that just people not giving a fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Just being like, I don't hold it in that high a regard.
Yeah, people don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah. They want to go back to, they want I don't know. It's back to sex again. Don't get me wrong, sex never left Vegas. Yeah. But now it's just like, hey, man, slow down with the fucking ritzy. Where's the pussy at? Is the pussy at the pool right now? I'm sorry. They're blatant about it, too. They go right to the concierge. Excuse me, where's all that pussy at? I mean, I smell it. You just point me in the right direction.
And if you could sprinkle a little Coke on it, I'd love that.
Can you put some Coke on the pussy? And a really tall frozen drink with a long straw. That's what it's all about right now.
Got you. That's unfortunate.
It's a sad time. Everything goes back. My friend Chen said the best thing about life, man. Life is a pendulum, right? It sways.
Yeah.
Stays up here for a while, then swings back fast over here, and stays up here for a while and swings back over here.
Yeah, for sure.
And then during that whole time that it swings, you're screaming, "Ah, we're gonna die! Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah,
we're okay. Everything's good. Life is good. Okay, we're okay. Everything's good. It's just like we're in that part of the swing. We're swinging.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly what it is, man.
It is, right?
Yeah.
And that's what there's chaos down here.
Yeah.
That big ship at those shitty those shitty carnivals, or whatever, the shopping pirate ship.
Yeah.
At the Smith's grocery.
Yeah.
Kroger's.
The little carnival in the parking lot.
Yeah, they got that one machine that just goes back and forth. That's what life is, man. We're all on that ship. Yeah, that's us.
That's us.
And there's, on both ends, it's beautiful. It's peaceful. When you get to the top, it's fun. You get butterflies in your stomach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's cool. Everything's beautiful from up there. Wow, this is pretty up there. And then now we got to go back to the other side. Scary in the middle. What the fuck's going on? Why is things changing? Why? It was good up here.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're gonna get there. No, I don't want change. And then you go back up from change, and you're like, oh, okay. Oh, this is good. It just keeps going back and forth, man. And that's what life is.
That's a dope analogy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, because how do you get to that? You get to that top part not remembering that you have to go back down.
Yeah, you got to go back down.
You got to get to the other side. There's no no tram to the other side.
And it's sometimes it's forcibly.
Yeah.
You know, you're already up there and life is good. And you're like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go back over there. Ah! And then you finally go back over there. You're like, oh yeah, it is good over here.
Yeah.
And that's what life is. So right now we're in that bottom swing of the pendulum.
We are. It's a very slow swing.
It's a very slow swing. It's very dramatic. There's a lot of screaming. But we will get to the top.
Yeah.
Because that's what life is.
For sure.
Life is always good, bro.
So you had mentioned that you worked at the Mirage in the 90s. What's it? And I saw when I was in Vegas in August that you were scheduled to play the Wynn Theater.
Yeah. How crazy is life coming full circle? Because, you know, when you perform for Wynn, that's like he only went for the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He like when Siegfried and Roy wasn't there, he had Cirque du Soleil. He had all the best Cirque du Soleils. He had O. He had Mystere. He had all of them. And so like when you work for Wynn, bro, it's like that's an amazing. That's just like that's where you want to work in Vegas.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's an honor to be like, yo, where are you at? Oh, I'm at the Wynn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you perform? I'm at the Wynn. Like, damn.
Right.
You're at the Wynn?
Right.
Yeah, I'm at the Wynn. Damn.
Yeah.
And,
But
it came full circle
Yeah.
for me because
Yeah.
I used to walk around in the hallway. I used to praise Steve Wynn all the time. I remember when I walked into Wynn in the hallway, in the hallway, going to the employee dining, which is where I always went, and he was walking towards it, and I was like, man, fuck, I'm gonna say something. You know, because a lot of people didn't like to walk up to him when he was walking. It's solo, no security guards, no nothing.
Yeah.
And he always saw his hand on the side of the rail of the wall walking. That's how he would guide himself. And I'm like, you know, fuck this. I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
No, everyone was always intimidated. You know what I mean? And I go, Mr. Wynn, and he's like, yes. And the way, and it was so crazy because I remember how he looked at me. You know how someone's looking at you but they're not,
Yeah.
because he can't really see.
Right.
And he was kind of like looking off me. He was like, yes. And I go, hi, my name is Joseph Herbert, and I work at the Dolphin Habitat. And I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you, man. Like, you really take care of us, and I really enjoy working here. Like, I said that to him, man,
yeah.
in my 20s, but I meant it. I
That's
really, really, really meant it. Like, I felt like, yo, dude, this is the CEO of this place, and he truly cares about us.
Right.
I worked at Foot Locker, and the manager didn't give two fucks about me.
Right.
This dude would tell me to take a 15-minute break and eat and come back and just stick me in the warehouse and shelve shoes. Never said good job.
Yeah.
This dude used to give us 2 days off for Christmas, paid double time. You know what I mean? No, you're not even working.
Crazy.
He would give you 2 days off. Everyone got 2 days off in a row to spend with your family during Christmas. Double time. If you were making 15, you made 30. Like, what?
Yeah.
Then he gave you a full on, like, he would get this convention room, right? And have a Christmas party for anyone that went on break. If you went on break, go into the convention room. That's where your Christmas, or bring your friends, whatever. Like, it was crazy. Wow. Carving station, like, not the same food from employee dining, like, beautiful spread.
Yeah.
And then you go to the end, you get to take a picture with Santa. Like, we all took pictures with Santa. It was so crazy. It was all about that spirit and energy.
Yeah. No, that's dope, man.
And then he gave you all a gift. And you know what pissed me off? Yeah, it was a cheesy Vegas gift. But imagine when you have 7,000 employees.
Right.
What can you possibly give that's cool? And it would be kind of cheesy, but it was always cool. Like, he would give you a Mirage jacket. You know, but like when you go to the gift shop and you look at the Mirage jacket, the shit's $100.
Right. Right.
I don't give a fuck if it looks cheesy or whatever. Like, there was one time it was a denim, one time it was a bag with stuff in it. Like, whatever it is, dude, it's like he don't have to do shit.
He didn't have to do that. Yeah, and most employers don't.
Yeah. And I would get so mad, dude. I would get into like legit fights with people, like legit, like, yo, go fuck yourself, dude. Like, yeah, look at this fucking shitty jacket. Like, man, go. You didn't have to get it.
Right.
Why don't you leave it there?
Right.
Or why don't you give it to somebody in your family? Like, it's cool, dude. Like, why are you complaining about something that he didn't have to give you that?
That's another point. I'm sorry, not to veer off of this.
Yeah.
But we are so conditioned to complain in work environments.
Yes.
That people complain about shit that they shouldn't.
You shouldn't complain.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
first and foremost, I think I said this to you before. First and foremost, whenever you work at a place and you're complaining, take yourself back to your situation when you filled out that application. When you were so desperate, waiting by the phone, going, God, someone, I sent out 9 applications. I haven't got one phone call. Go back to that person.
Yeah.
That time of desperation.
Sure. Yeah.
Where you were waiting and anticipating for that phone to ring because you knew that phone call was probably going to change your life.
Right.
What happened? When did that leave? When all of a sudden you got the job. Now you got this attitude.
Yeah.
Now you're like, fuck this job. Now you're like, what kind of gift is this?
Yeah. Fuck this jacket.
Yeah, fuck this jacket. No, fuck you. But that's the kind of guy Steve Wynn was, man. And like, dude, now for me to be able to be like, I perform at the Wynn, and not only that, dude, I crushed it.
Yeah.
I think I got the record there for
Wow.
comic. I think I do. I honestly do. I think I sold 5 in a row.
Yeah.
In a row, dude. And I could have kept going. And it's just crazy. Like they gave me this huge plaque. I got this huge giant poster, and it's got it's such a cool poster. It's you know the tabletops that they put at blackjack tables where you put your bets on it. Well, it says Jo Koy, so it looks like a blackjack table, right? That's the poster, and then each coin is a show date, and it says sold out, sold out, sold out.
That's dope.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. They gave that to me, and it's just like, yeah, man. Shout out to the Wynn staff and to just to that blueprint that Steve Wynn put in Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, and people are following it. He doesn't work there anymore. You know, unfortunately, you know, what happened. I don't know what happened. I never looked into the details, but
Right.
But what's crazy is his business motto and plan and everything, it's still there. Like he inspired a lot of CEOs after him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he pretty much followed suit. And then like it maintained. I remember when Steve left, everyone, because I was at the Mirage and he left. He went to the Bellagio. And I remember everyone was kind of like nervous because they loved Steve so much. But then the dude that took over was just like incredible.
Just kept everything.
Oh, it was the same. He kept it. He kept it the way it was. So yeah, shout out to Wynn. I can't wait to go back and perform. But man, thanks for that question, Isaac, because that is literally like full circle.
Yeah.
It was like my dream. Like I moved to Vegas to make it in stand-up comedy, and I used to dream about being on the Strip and performing.
Right.
I went from renting theaters off Strip to finally making it to the Wynn. I remember when I got to the Treasure Island, I was like, I'm almost there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then finally that opportunity came. And it was so funny because at that point, Steve Wynn and the Wynn Hotel and Treasure Island were not even the same company anymore.
Oh,
It's not even Wynn Properties, but they were both made by Steve Wynn.
Right.
And I remember when I went from Treasure Island and they go, hey, you want to come to the Wynn? And I remember it was a hard decision for me because I love the staff over at Treasure Island, but like it was like, bro, this is what life is. Like, you know, it's time to take that next step. So yes, I'm there at the Wynn and I can't wait to come back, you guys. So I love you all. You know who's not worried about COVID right now? Lions. Really? Really? Shit. Go out into the jungle. See how these motherfuckers wake up.
Right.
Yeah, they ain't worried about COVID-19. But they're also worried about a fucking angry elephant stepping on its head because you ate its kid last night.
Different worry. It's a
Way
level.
different worry.
It's a different level.
You ever drink water and look over your back 55 times? Imagine going to the water fountain, just taking a sip.
Yeah.
Different, enjoy life. You know, we came full circle. We came back.
We did.
That's what it's all about, man. That's what life is all about. Yeah. Life is about living a good life.
Where did you go? Where'd you go there?
I just left. Live your best life. I still believe in the human race, man.
Yes, sir.
I still believe in us. We're good people. All of us are. You have it in your heart. You know what I mean? Dig deep. Go right to your soul. When did you lose your soul, bro?
Right.
Find it.
Yeah.
When did you lose it? Everyone's got one. It's inside you. You know what I mean? Reflect. Look. Find it. Get happy again. All right? Don't let this world bring you down. I know it's hard. It's bringing a lot of us down. But you know what, man? Love always wins, bro. Love wins the race.
Yes, sir.
The human race is still number one. All right, you guys. That's the Koy Pond. I love you guys. I love you, Dre.
Love you, bro.
Love you, Isaac.
Love you, boss.
Let's go. That was fun.